YouTube Monetization 2018. YouTube hates the little guy, doesn't he? Hey, it's Pam Duffy and I'm an online entrepreneur. I help you craft your career as a creative person with SEO tips and advice, usually for selling online, but today I just wanted to talk about something a bit different. And don't worry, your usual needle felting videos come in shortly, just wanted to sneak this one in. So if you haven't noticed, YouTube's made a bit of a change. Yesterday it made an announcement and it's got people up in arms. This changes to the YouTube Partnership Program. This change means that mainly you're able to add adverts to your videos and make some money out of making videos. And what YouTube has done is it's changed the criteria that you need to reach to be allowed to put adverts on your videos. And if you haven't already seen it, amongst other things, this criteria is now you need to have 1,000 subscribers and you need to have 4,000 hours of watch time in the past year. Now I can tell you, in my nearly decade as an online entrepreneur, there is one thing that's constant on all platforms, and that is that change happens. If you're one of my Etsy entrepreneurs and you've been on that site for a while, you'll know every so many months there's some kind of change and everyone's up in arms, and people seem to believe on whatever platform they're on that this is the only platform that ever has changes and it's a disgraceful thing and they are just doing it, they're just out to get you. But the simple thing is, change happens on every single platform. On Google, on Etsy, on eBay, and on YouTube and everywhere else, things change and they have to change. If whatever platform you're on didn't make any changes, then in a couple of years it would be so behind the times. Even if it's not making changes, Google's making changes, so it wouldn't be able to stay relevant with Google. So every platform is going to make changes. This is something we can't do anything about. It's just something we have to deal with, roll with, and if we learn from, we can actually do fantastic. The big thing to remember is the platform is not making these changes to hurt us. It's not out to get us. It's not out to make things difficult. Usually, the reason a platform makes changes is for its own growth. It needs to grow. Or in the case of YouTube, it's trying to make these changes to deal with problems. And by the way, these changes on YouTube are not about the Logan Paul thing. YouTube can't change that quickly. These are about the problems further back. This is probably more to do with the family-friendly type content than the Logan Paul thing. And YouTube has to be seen to be making changes because at the minute in time it's having problems with advertisers pulling out. And if it isn't seen to make these kind of changes, to be doing something, then we'll lose advertisers and then everybody will lose money, including YouTube, and YouTube won't be able to afford to keep running. So it has to make these changes. So please don't slate YouTube for doing this. It had to do it. Now the difficult thing to say, but you've got to realise, none of these sites owe you anything. In the case of sites like Etsy and eBay, you pay your listing fee and that is all they owe you. That is all they're giving you, is your listing, a place to host your listing. You have no rights to be in search. You have no rights to be shown to other people. You're only paying for that listing. And the same thing with YouTube. We're not paying anything, so they don't owe us anything. They can do whatever they want within their own rules. But when we upload a video, what we are getting is a free place to put our video. All the other stuff's gravy. All the other stuff's fantastic extras that they're giving us. And there's not many sites that are even offering money. You produce content on Facebook every single day and they run adverts on that and they make money on that and you don't get a penny. So the fact that YouTube even gives us the hope of any money is fantastic. So like I say, all these sites make changes. They have to. They test things, they'll do things, and occasionally a change won't work. But it's not because they were out to get you. If a change doesn't work, if a change isn't for the good of the platform, then they'll change back. But in the case of this change, I can't see it being massively negative. If you actually think about it, what it's hopefully going to do is weed out those lazy channels that just want to upload other people's work or just take the easy route and not provide a whole lot of value but just want to get money quickly. And now with these changes, YouTube is hopefully making it harder to game the system. You can't just say sub for sub, everyone let's buy subs, because that is simply not going to work, because you might get to the 1,000 subs but you won't have that watch time. Watch time at the minute is so much harder to game. Therefore it means The YouTubers that work hard, make good content, that learn their craft and make things of value that you want to watch are going to be rewarded. Yes, it's a grind. Yes, you've got to work at it. Yes, you're not going to get money immediately. But right now, if you're starting out, you should be focusing on learning. You should be focusing on building an audience. You should be focusing on building your community. And although these numbers feel huge, that's because you're at the bottom of your growth arc. The great thing about YouTube is when you get a little bit of growth, it's building up, you're getting a nice exponential curve. Each time you do a little bit better, it does more and more better. Oh, great English. You know what I mean. Now, I am most definitely not the best YouTuber on the planet. I don't have the best audio. I don't have the best pictures. I don't have the best set. I'm not 20-something and gorgeous. But I'm here to tell you, in my 1 year of really focusing and trying to grow on YouTube, I hit these growth targets. In under a year, I got to where YouTube wants us to be. And if I can do it, you can do it. All you have to do is put in the bit of work. Be serious about YouTube. And my good friend Brian G. Johnson TV has just made a video that'll hopefully help you with your growth and your ideas and getting seen in suggested videos, which can boost your watch time fantastically. I'll link to it in the cards up above if you go and check him out. So every time something changes, you've got to roll with it. If it's for the good of YouTube at the end of the day, if it's for the good of Etsy, if it's for the good of eBay, then it will be for the good of you in the end. If they grow, then we can grow. So learn about what they want you to learn about. Learn about your SEO, learn about improving your watch time, learn about improving your craft. And you will get there. You've got this. You can do this. And you know what? Learning about search engine optimization is never a waste of time. This is something that I learned about around 15 years ago. I started looking into this when I was building my own website and I wanted to get seen. And over the years, how you implement it has changed, and on different platforms it's slightly different. But this is a skill that you can take anywhere on the internet once you understand it and you understand how to use the analytics that are given you, how to tweak things and how to get yourself seen. This isn't just useful for YouTube, this isn't just useful for Etsy, Amazon, anywhere on the internet that you want to get seen. Search engine optimization is so important. So don't see it as a grind that you've got to learn for YouTube. This is a skill for life. So I hope that's helped you a wee bit and you've had time in the past 24 hours to calm down a bit and realise that YouTube's not out to get us. It's just doing what it has to do. Yes, the goalposts have moved slightly, but yes, you can more than hit these goals. And when you do get there, you'll have an active community of subscribers that love what you're telling them, that keep coming back, that are supportive of you and that are your friends. So yeah, you're probably not just going to be able to publish one video and make your millions, but secret, you never could anyway. You needed to do this work. You already needed to have a decent number of subscribers and a decent amount of watch time before you could make decent money on the channel anyway. It feels like the goalposts have moved. They haven't really all that much. It's just out there they're telling you you need this amount. You always did. So anyway, I hope this helped a little bit. If you like this, click on my wee face to subscribe. Go over to Brian G and come back every Monday for my regular SEO videos. Thank you so much.